Disclaimer, this video contains spoilers for Fugitive of the Judoon. If you don't care, or you've already seen the episode, or you've already been spoiled, keep watching. But if you do want to watch the episode in the future, go do that now. Okay? Okay. I love Doctor Who, like, too much. There are spaces in my brain where more important information was meant to go, like geography and how to breathe while sleeping, but it's just been taken up by knowledge about Doctor Who. If you don't believe me, here's my Doctor rankings, here's my top 5 favourite stories, and here's my Big Finish license. So you know I'm a real fan. We are currently halfway through Season 12, and I want to talk about Episode 5, Fugitive of the Judoon. Before this episode, this season's been pretty good. Spyfall was fantastic and a great setup episode. Orphan 55 is way too overhated. Like, it wasn't good, but worst episode ever? Nah, mate, nah. Nikola Tesla's Night of Terror may have had a trash name, but it was a fun episode, and that's what I expected from Fugitive. Even the trailers made it look like a run-of-the-mill Judoon piece. But what we got was much more. This is the last call for spoilers. If you haven't seen it, come back after seeing it. Seriously. I'm assuming either everyone's seen it, doesn't care, or has already been spoiled. So I'm going to skip over the basic story and just get to the two main points. The return of Jack and Ruth. Let's start with Jack. So... oh my god, Jack's back! I love Jack! Oh, he's probably my favourite character from the new show. John Barrowman plays him perfectly, like he never left. And to be fair, I guess he never did. He's been doing Big Finish this whole time. Torchwood stories are fantastic on Big Finish, by the way. Y'all ever listen to Cascade? Broken? The Torchwood Archives? Bruh, Aliens and Gods Among Us? Oh baby! But seeing him on TV is great, even if it was a little brief. Sadly, we know that he won't be returning for this season. But from what he said at the end of the episode, hopefully we get him sometime in Season 13. If not, the Christmas special. A man can dream. Also, can everyone please go listen to Aliens and God Among Us? Big Finish is out here making Seasons 5 and 6 of Torchwood, and y'all are sleeping on them. Somehow, the return of one of my favourite characters isn't the reason I wanted to make this video. Last spoiler warning, because unlike Twitter, I understand the concept that not everyone can watch the episode day of release. Okay, let's talk Ruth. No one saw that coming. Unless you actually worked on the show, you did not see that coming. I bet even some cameramen were sitting watching the episode and then went, wait, what? Ruth turning out to be the Doctor was a fantastic twist, executed perfectly. She is a welcome shake-up for the canon, and I can't wait for her to get a spin-off comic and Big Finish series. But speaking of canon, where does she fit? Because some Doctor Who fans really can't admit that Doctor Who doesn't care about having a consistent canon. But let's go over some theories anyway. Yay! Ruth is a Doctor between 2 and 3. This is the theory I personally believe in. Making Season 6B a real thing and not just a fan theory sounds great. Plus 2 to 3 is the only regeneration we haven't seen. Ruth is a parallel universe first Doctor. Chibnall basically said this isn't true, but I kinda like the idea. Doctor Who multiverse sounds like fun to me. Ruth is an incarnation before the first Doctor. People are pretty worried about this one. This idea that it ruins Hartnell's run, blah blah blah. Luckily for them, her TARDIS being a police box sort of rules that out. But if this turns out to be true, and you see people whinging about it, you have my permission to take a copy of Lungbarrow and rub it against their face until their head explodes. Okay? Okay. Ruth isn't the Doctor, and is just pretending. Again, Chibnall puts a stop to this theory pretty quickly. Plus, with the Doctor scanning her, it would be a very good disguise. But I will say, I really thought it was the Rani when I first saw her. Ruth is the Valeyard. Does this make any sense? No. Do I want it to be true? Desperately. That or Jodie being the Valeyard? I just want the Valeyard back. He's like a top tier Doctor Who villain. Up there with the meddling monk. Wait. Ruth is the meddling monk. Okay, I know I said it isn't someone pretending to be the Doctor, but think about it. This is the monk's MO. If he had the chance to basically steal the Doctor's body, they would use it as a money-making scheme, going around the universe pretending to be the Doctor and taking people's money for saving them. And then, at some point, he would have annoyed the Time Lords enough they'd have to hide on Earth. Oh, it all makes sense! Ah! Whatever Ruth ends up being, I am so hyped for it. I'm really hyped for the rest of the season. I haven't felt this excited since Capaldi's run. It's a great feeling not knowing exactly where Doctor Who is going, for once. You know, except for Ruth's the monk! Bring back the monk! Hashtag bring back the monk! Bring back the monk! Bring back the monk! Whatever that was, well, I hope everyone enjoyed it. I spend most of my time thinking about Doctor Who anyway, so it's good to get some of those words out onto video. Hopefully in the future I'll make a few more of these, either talking about my favourite episodes or explaining my Doctor Who ranking. Who knows? That's for future me to worry about. I don't envy that guy.